I wanted to talk for a few minutes about a question we've got multiple times, and a question that's implied by a question. The question is, what animals should I start with on my homesteading journey? The question that's implied by this question is how do you start homesteading? What approach should you take? What philosophy should undergird your beginning into homesteading? I don't tell people they should start with chickens and rabbits. That idea would stem from a philosophy that would say start with something manageable, ease into the water, take it easy at first, see if you like it. My philosophy says jump into the water. If you really know you want it, then really go for it. My light is changing right now. The sun has set and it's so beautiful. I'm going to turn this camera around and just show you the view from where I'm at. We jumped into the water. We didn't know if we would like this life, but we were passionate about finding out. We were passionate about growing our own food, about raising our kids in this lifestyle, and so we just went for it. We bought this place. We were way out here. We're a significant drive away from either of our families, away from anywhere we've ever lived. We jumped into it, and our reward, you just saw our reward. Our reward is this incredible place and this amazing life that we're living. The same actually goes for our journey into YouTube. We went for it 100%. We said, you know what? We're gonna do this 6 days a week from the get-go. And I really think that actually undergirds our success on YouTube, is that all-in commitment, 100%. Start with what you want to start with. That's my answer. You're not gonna be an expert at any livestock care. You're not going to be an expert at any of this when you start. No matter how much you read, you can't learn the details. I was inspired to say this just a few minutes ago when we were down at the barn looking at Dolly and looking at the very subtle but significant changes in her anatomy. The softening of her ligaments, the swelling of her vulva, the shifting of her abdomen down and backwards, that we're nearly certain mean that she's gonna have a calf in the next few days. And I just realized you can't learn that stuff from a book. You can read it 100 times. Start with what you have passion for. If you want a cow, and if you've caught the cow fever like I have, and see this vision of the miracle animal that turns inedible grass, this stuff right here, that nothing else really in the same way can convert to valuable, healthy protein. If you've caught the cow fever, then go for it. A lot of people will warn you about how hard it is, how challenging, how much commitment it takes, and all that is true. But if you have the passion for it, you can do it, and the best way to learn it is to do it. And that's the philosophy that we're operating under. You accelerate your learning when you step into the thing you want to do. You don't have to uproot and move to the country to embrace this philosophy. You can do it and do many things you want to do right now in the place that you live, in your backyard. And that's what I recommend to people, is do it now. Go out, and even if you just are watching this channel and you don't really have a place to homestead, but you really love this stuff, you love the ideas, love the philosophy, you still, if you're in the northern hemisphere, you still have time to plant an amazing fall garden. Even if that's just in a few plastic tubs that you buy from Walmart and you fill with potting soil on your tiny little front step, on your front porch, on you know, a fire escape if you're allowed to do that anymore. When I get asked this question of what animal should I start with in my homesteading journey, my answer is going to be a question. The question is, how much passion do you have for this, and how much do you really want to learn it? If you really want to learn it, then go all in and learn as you go. It's the only way to truly learn it, and enjoy every minute of it. I hope that that was beneficial to some of you, and we will see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. That was another great day on the homestead. Good night.